So, I'll just go right ahead and you just have to jump right through it. This is the last part of the Wonder-based entrepreneurship program. So you will have, we'll have discussion later, but we'll listen to you now. Let's see if it starts by itself.
Within the past few years, entrepreneurial principles have found their way into the educational system and into the professions related to human work. The idea of thinking innovation is not close to the students' thoughts of becoming professionals, and it is not easy to make them think otherwise. Yes. In order to reach the goal of educating innovative professionals, students at Campus Randers have been following a 3-week course in innovation. Sisse and I are lecturers during the course where nurse, pedagogue and psychomotor therapist students work together for all 3 weeks. The Me Too model sets the frame for all 3 weeks. It is a well-known model for entrepreneurial education developed by researchers from Aarhus University. The Me Too model aims at stimulating students' inquisitiveness step by step. Well, as mentioned before, we are part of a research project called Wonder-based Entrepreneurship, which is research led by Professor Torbjørn Hansen. And this is our motivation for trying to combine wonder with the Me Too model. Wonder is a way to go when exploring our own existential values and find new meaning in practice. We wanted to investigate whether Socratic and philosophical dialogues in Wonder Labs could contribute to deeply root students in their own profession and values and bring them on the edge of their existing knowledge related to an arena given by the local municipality.
As you can see here, this is a model of our 3 weeks of teaching innovation. Normally with the Me Too model, we would have disclosing harmonies exploring everyday practice. Instead, we use here 2 days with Wonder Lab to open up everyday practice. When we open up the everyday practice with the Wonder, we have to ask another question. The purpose of the first day is to get the students to open the mind and be in the everyday life in a more phenomenological way. They have to leave the building, they have to go out in the real life, and they are not allowed to look with theory and analyze. When they come back, they make an essay. And they have to do work together in the group. They have to do a Socratic dialogue and find a philosophic question. Later they say they are allowed to use other thinkers, art and theory from their profession to explore the question. Every group chooses one wonder-based question and find out what they're really longing for. So if we're really longing for this, and we go back to the everyday life, what is then not working? What is disharmony? Yes. We every time we had experience, we had reflection within the group of teachers, and we wrote essays, and we had interviews with the students, and we made a thematic analysis afterwards.
The analyses show 3 main findings which we will present. They are related to innovative ideas from the bottom of the heart. There's some multidisciplinary perspectives and a question related to a slowness in the process during Wonder Lab. The students find that dialogue brings them to innovate from a sense of meaningfulness, severe beauty or longing for the good in concrete situations. It makes them aware of what is really important from their own experiences and their personal and professional values in practice. In Wonder Lab, the students are asked to bring their own values and horizons at stake, instead of referring well-known theory. This is very hard for them, and it's quite different from what they're used to do. And it helps them to see beyond what they think they know already. Using wonder to open up a practice seems to be important to the students because their ideas in the end is connected to their experiences and existential longing. Instead of innovating on praxis, as often seen during the Me Too model, the students are actually experiencing experiencing that they are innovating from practice. Regarding to the multidisciplinary aspects, the students find that Wonder brings a deeper understanding of the other students' professions. Especially they note that the Socratic dialogue in Wonder, it offers all students a shared language and equality in the dialogue.
Another part of the interdisciplinary finding was that they had a look at their own profession. The students said they got to know myself and maybe a personal voice or just a tone. They started thinking different about their own profession. And from our point of view, this is one part of being capable of contributing to the interprofessional team. The student says, but it was so slow. We had an idea already when we came to these 3 weeks, and you slowed us down. You wanted us to just sit on that bench. Then we were just sitting there on a bench, and we didn't know what to look for. So, what is the art of sitting on a bench? It is not being occupied with the online world, then you don't notice the man next to you. It is not looking too hard to find a certain problem. The students need to be present and open for impression and accept that there is no direction in the beginning and no specific goal, but be ready for the way the real life is taking us on that bench. The students should experience that creative reflection takes time. The process also requires close guidance in order to withhold the students from jumping to solution at an early stage. So, a view is, maybe this is another important way of thinking about innovation from a profession and with the students that take a part of their education during internship. For our students, where practice is a big part of their education. Thank you.